Tesla has been on a roller coaster ride and is finally showing some promising progress, which makes investors wonder if this upward trend is certain or if it's finally time to buy and make money for ourselves. According to recent research, it's highly likely that Tesla stock will reach 400 this summer. But before we jump to any conclusions, it's important to investigate and determine whether this information holds any merit or if it's just based on speculation. Tonight, we'll delve into the charts with the help of Larry Williams, a legendary technician and market historian who has been an expert in the field for longer than I've been able to drive. Let's see what he has to say, but first, if you want more of this content, don't forget to smash the subscribe button to stay updated on Tesla stock news uploads. Larry Williams has a remarkable history of correctly forecasting important market movements, including the January rally earlier this year and the bottom during the COVID-19 pandemic. He is currently feeling optimistic about the overall market, but let's concentrate on one particular. Before we examine Larry Williams' point of view, let's take a moment to learn more about him and his initial $10,000 investment. Tesla is a topic that you will all undoubtedly find fascinating. Larry won the 1987 World Cup Championship in futures trading and made an incredible $1 million in a single year. Although Elon Musk warned at Tuesday's annual meeting that the next 12 months would present challenges for Tesla, due to global economic weakness, Larry doesn't dispute this and has a more positive outlook for Tesla stock. It's important to note that electric vehicles and rocket science are separate matters, and Larry believes that Tesla has significant potential in the stock market. What's even more impressive is that his daughter Michelle also won the same contest 10 years later. Technical evaluation. Now, let's focus on the charts. As indicated by the long-term cycle's current upward trend and historical patterns. After this, let's talk on the question that everyone has. Is this upward trend a sure thing? But before drawing any conclusions, let's listen to Larry. He was remarkably accurate in predicting Netflix's performance, and he has a similar intuition about Tesla. He advises investors to trust their instincts because, according to Trade Society, nevertheless, might be engrossed in the enthusiasm surrounding the business's most recent advancements, Cramer remains cautious, preferring to scrutinize the situation from a logical standpoint with a critical eye. Cramer examines the direction in which Tesla is heading. He's not swayed by popular opinion or fleeting trends. Instead, he seeks substantial evidence in reliable data to form his conclusions. As he doubts, deeper into his research, he begins to question the long-term viability of Tesla's trajectory. It's not that Cramer holds any personal vendetta against Tesla or its founder. Rather, his approach is grounded in a desire for clarity and accuracy. He understands that relying solely on emotions can cloud judgment and potentially lead to unfavorable outcomes. By critically assessing the available information and considering various perspectives, he aims to make well-informed decisions that stand the test of time. However, he mentions an intriguing concept called the intermediate term cycle, which historically has resulted in Tesla being valued at 80% of its current price from now until early September. Although Cramer is unable to explain why these cycles occur or why they result in profitable deals, he is intrigued by the statistic and views it as a promising possibility. In support of the analysis, he cites Larry's remarkable record of producing trustworthy data. According to analysis, there is an 80% likelihood that Tesla stock would start a big rally and might reach about 400 by July, which would validate his optimism. Cramer displays a weekly Tesla chart that highlights an indicator created by Williams to gauge the purchasing of hedge funds and mutual funds. According to this indicator, these money managers have a track record of purchasing Tesla stock right before rallies. Although there have been times when the indicator has not correctly predicted Tesla's short-term performance, there is still some correlation to take into account. In contrast to popular belief, they have been correcting their actions, as evidenced by their recent aggressive buying of Tesla shares over the past 4 months. This accumulation suggests that the stock is preparing for substantial upward movement. Cramer admits that the concept of professional accumulation during market drops is intriguingly. Cramer brings up Ross Gerber's recent transaction in which he sold Tesla on April 24 and bought it back. This transaction did not result in substantial profits because the stock only rose by roughly 10% during that time, but what really grabs Cramer's attention is Larry Williams, who is 80 years old. If Williams had truly exceptional trading abilities, he would probably be a billionaire by now, according to his website. According to Williams, he made his first $1 million in stock trading in 1970. $1 million would have increased to $1 billion between 1970 and 2023 using an investment calculator with a 14-yearly return. For an experienced trader, this amount might not seem like much, but if we raise the return to 20%, which is more in line with what Warren Buffett has accomplished, the figures become even more astounding, approaching $15 billion today. And my quest to understand more about the cursory search turns up very little information. The only significant finding is his estimated net worth, which is approximately $5 million. Nevertheless, this begs the question of whether he actually has extraordinary trading abilities because he lacks a fund or other outward sign of his success. Though his remarkable longevity is commendable, his website does not provide any substantial proof of his accomplishments, so even though I browse it, I lack confidence in trusting his research. Although he may be a remarkable individual, my basic research does not uncover any impressive achievements, so visiting his website only adds to the mystery because there are no historical returns mentioned. I may be missing something important about this person, and if so, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. However, at this time, I'm unable to give much weight to this research. I would love to talk with you more about it, but we have to cut this video here. If you want to see more, make sure to like this video to toggle YouTube's algorithm. These accomplishments, if they exist, are hidden from public view and are not visible on either his website or Wikipedia page. Please subscribe to Tesla Stock News as well. We hope to see you in our upcoming video.